All good. It's streaming now, by the way. But you guys are muted naman. Malay ka. Okay, it's streaming na. It's streaming. I did not. I said this Chinese. I loved buying from the Chinese, and they should sponsor us. You know, that's all I said. That's all I said. I'm sending the link. It's streaming now, brother. It's streaming now. Yes, it's streaming. But you guys are muted. You guys are muted naman. That's fine. Oh, you're right. The fuck? I'm stupid. Okay. Okay, I'll go in Ocean. I'll go. Sure. Okay. Just tell me when you guys are ready to. Thank you very much. Hello, hello, welcome back to another match in the PCS Valorant tournament. Today,
Valorant? It's
Valorant. Oh, shoot, my bad. I am always
not
thinking about
here.
Valorant all the time,
Somewhere
Alex.
there. Maybe we should queue up after this match, perhaps.
Oh, true. That is very true, Alex. We should queue up, but we
However,
have a
Martin, I
match
feel
to
like
attend, Alex.
it's true, but my tongue was about to slip off from the casting earlier, Martin. We rambled about quite a lot of stuff.
Indeed, we did, Alex. But
So
we.
because of that,
Mm,
we should pass the mic onto our very own competitor,
exactly.
actually.
Someone who knows what
The
he's
new
talking
cast
about.
finally, not just religion, not just David and Goliath.
Exactly, Alex. Someone who can share with us his horizons as to the vast world of Osu game. Give it up for Franco Casilag, Franco S to cast for us. Give his wonderful casting for this game.
And
Hello.
Brian Daza. Brian Daza.
Hello, people.
Hello, thank you for
Indeed.
having us.
Kayo na dyan.
Ayun, big boys na kayo, kaya nyo na yan.
Exactly.
Thank you for letting us share our horizons on stream. Are you ready for an
Indeed.
amazing match today, Brian?
Very, very much so.
So epic. So while the stream is readying up, we have Fran12, who I believe in the sheet is the 7th seed against HiMe Na, who is currently sitting in seed number 10. Safe to say we will have quite a contentious match today across a very wide pool of skill sets.
Seems like we're still in the protecting slash gunning phase here as no action has been commenced.
Very interesting. It'll be quite cool to see the picks and bans of these players, considering that Fran12 has a very, very unique aptitude in alt pick accuracy, being able to keep up very well with very high star rating alt picks with incredibly weird flow aim. Kimi, on the other hand, well, my info might be outdated. Very, very prominent in stream stamina, raw stream speed, and anything that requires raw speed, honestly. So if their skill sets have evolved, we will see. But it will be an interesting match.
That's true. Another thing to take note of HiMe Na is he's actually mostly a DT, a double time slash a double time cardiac player. So he's mostly used to high AR.
That's
such as-
interesting.
Yeah. Most of the time I've seen him play, he only plays DT, and that's it.
That's interesting. Okay, because you don't normally see, especially in this star range, a lot of players being able to play that incredibly high AR. So that will come into play here. We have picks, obviously, like the hard rock picks, all capping at AR 10, and quite high in high AR reading DT. I believe it was DT2 and DT3, both requiring a lot of speed and a lot of high AR reading. So it'll be interesting to see if those come into play here as well.
Well, here we go. We have our first pick. It's Anoyume o Nazote or Nomad 1.
Interesting. So this was also the first pick in the very first match of the day. Very fundamental snap aim, sort of nothing out of the ordinary. Some slightly awkward jump patterns. It's not exactly a farm map, but very, very fundamental aim focused map here.
And as we start the map, already both players drop a 100 instantly. But here we
Slight
go.
accuracy advantage to Fran12 here.
HiMe Na struggling slightly in this beginning to gain his accuracy. Around 87 before the first KI section here, and he misses.
Well, there is a lot of map left, so it's quite early to call any shots, but you can see the difference in comfort that these two players have. That very comfortable accuracy from Fran12 coming out early here.
Yeah, almost 98% accuracy, which is quite impressive. But again, we're still in the first stages of the map. It could still turn tables here. But
Another
Himena
miss, though.
misses again.
So it is worth noting that in the tournament scoring system Score V2, the value placed on accuracy is considerably higher than in the regular scoring system in solo play, which is called Score V1. Which means that all of these misses coming out from HiMe Na, regardless of built-up combo late into the map, will play a large factor in deciding the winner. And as you see here, just not able to establish any kind of competitive combo against the FC coming out from Fran12.
Quite impressive actually. An FC on almost half the map from Fran12 right here. With also very good app, 98.72 and rising still. And now as the map goes into its halfway mark, the score difference is very big, around 170,000 points, and it keeps growing.
It is interesting. Because right now, we're passing what is already the first major KI, and Fran12's accuracy is only going up. So you have to think that maybe those early 100s were only start of tournament match nerves. Because right now, Fran12 is looking very, very comfortable on this No Mod 1.
That's true. And again, as I said earlier, HiMe Na what?
No!
I don't know what that means. But
we can't legally comment on that.
I
Very
see.
interesting. I don't know what that means. Do you know what that means? I don't know what that means. No?
No. Again, as I was saying, HiMe Na is known for his high AR plays, and considering how he plays AR10 mostly, AR10 plus, he struggles quite badly even in normal AR, as we see here.
Well, Fran12 does drop a miss, so that FC is gone, but you know, I think at this point, it's quite safe to say that they have secured this first point. FCing that jump pattern as well really seals the deal here compared to HiMe's 76. Not enough combo in the map left to overcome this 400,000 score difference, which is absolutely insane.
This goes to show the aptitude that Fran12 has in NM1 picks. Will he be able to transfer this performance on other picks as well? Especially in DTHR picks, which HiMe Na specializes in.
Whose pick was this? I don't think I was able to know who.
Fran12's pick. Considering how this map is going, I think it's pretty considerable.
Pretty safe to say.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that Fran12 picked this map. The amount of comfort he has on this map. 90.5 accuracy.
That's going to be a one miss for Fran12 to seal the first point. So right now, if you're HiMe, you have to be thinking, what do I need to do to leverage my skill set in the places where Fran12 cannot clap back? Because this accuracy is a major warning shot for what we're about to see for the rest of the match.
Now that we see the final score here, Fran12 with an amazing 614k. Very impressive. One miss, 98.5 on accuracy.
It's worth noting that the difference would probably be this big as well, even if HiMe did not write that MKNS in the middle of the map. But
夜の空を飾る綺麗な花街の声をぎゅっと光が包み込む音のない
so we are waiting to see what the next pick and ban, or not ban, just pick will be.
As the first pick went to Fran12, the second pick is now up to HiMe Na. Let's see what he picks.
This is it, no?
Oh wait, is it?
Hard Rock
Check
1!
the- Oh yeah. Hard Rock 1
Interesting. So
against IHR.
I'm not quite sure if we've seen Hard Rock 1 yet, but this map is, well, obviously AR10, which for this pool is considerably more difficult compared to the reading demands of the other picks. It's also quite burst heavy, so a lot of tapping control, finger control is required. And we know that Fran 12 is good at that from the alt picks, but HiMe does have the reading advantage here. So we'll see how it goes.
Bancho moment.
Bancho moment. I will say, having practiced this match or this map in the pool was a very, very difficult map to get down.
HR is always difficult, man.
Real.
I hate HR. Oh. As the map starts, both players starting with low accuracy. Though Himenanoda. I've been saying Himenanoda.
Yeah, we've been saying Himenanoda the whole match.
My bad. Again, Himenanoda starting with a slight accuracy advantage here, even though it's considerably low at 88% accuracy. And another Bancho moment, it seems.
Bancho really loves us today. How fun.
Oh. But
Oh, okay. Are we synced again? No, we're not yet.
nope.
Give us a second, folks.
Wait for it. I think that's it. Yep.
Are we good? Okay.
Here we go.
Now this is interesting because Fran 12 does have the accuracy does have the combo advantage here with Himenadona missing on that pattern, but the accuracy advantage here is majorly in favor of Hime, which matters quite a lot in this particular scoring format.
But here you go. As we traverse across this map, the lead actually goes to Fran 12 with around 50,000 points.
That
Just
300
goes to
combo
show-
is massive.
Yeah, just goes to show that how combo is still the dominant factor in score leading.
Exactly. And you can see
And
the
their
accuracies are starting to
accuracy
balance
starts
out
to
as well.
stabilize and balance, yeah. This map looks hard.
So we do have a combo reset here, but in order for Hime to take this match back, I think... Oh, never mind. No, there's a 100 combo lead. Never
Fran
mind.
12.
Commentator's curse.
Nice commentator.
I'm gonna
curse.
stop talking
Very
now.
nice.
But I was saying, for Hime to take this map back, Fran 12 has to make some major mistakes because this accuracy deficit is just not enough to give Hime the advantage they need to be able to overcome a 100,000 point score lead.
But as we see that Fran 12 actually misses again, this might be a fighting chance for him and Nano that here. Just needs to hold that accuracy and combo.
So there is quite a bit of map left. Hime does have somewhat of a sizable combo lead here. All depends on if he'll be able to hold through. And with that miss from Fran 12, that lead will only get smaller.
As the map approaches to 75%, the score difference is actually shrinking. It's now around 80,000, 70,000 as we speak.
Now this is getting interesting here. Hime does have a very, very slight accuracy advantage as well, but it is somewhat negligible. That combo lead is really what is carrying this match right now. We don't know if it'll be enough though. There's very little map left at this point.
If
There's
Fran
about
12
a
misses,
50.
oh,
Oh
nice.
no!
Hime
And that's gonna
Nanoda.
seal the deal.
Minanoda gets a fatal miss, and I think that seals the map for this one. Fran 12 secures another point.
And a good fight put up by Hime, but in the end, the early combo advantage from Fran 12, the aim consistency that we saw with the first pick as well, just coming through right here.
Even with the lower accuracy, he still manages to pull off this point with around
Exactly.
50,000 points. Very good showing for both players.
Very, very cool. So right there, you can really see the difference in combo valuation in this game because if you look at the results screens, they're actually very, very similar. Both 3 misses, more or less 150, 100s, but the places where combo was able to be built up really carried Fran 12 in this match to that 50,000 point score difference. Oh, I love this pick. We're gonna see a Nomad 3, I believe. The alt pick. This is a Suisei song. I love Suisei. And this is an interesting map because it plays very heavily into Fran 12's strengths, which are alt accuracy and alt aim. So this is a very, very technical, awkward map that in my opinion is very fun. It is worth noting though that if HiMe does take this point, they will be able to have a good chance to build up momentum to even out the score because they do get the next pick, and there are quite a lot of raw stream, raw speed picks still left. You still have the DT pools, Nomad 2 I believe it's still in play, so we'll see how that goes.
Starts and HiMe Na immediately greeted with a bunch of 100s and 50s.
And right now you can see the sort of awkward slider and alt aim I was talking about. This is a very rhythm sense centered map.
Yeah, a bunch of duplets and quadruplets. Very hard for finger control.
And a massive accuracy lead early on in this match to Fran 12. Combo lead present as well.
And his accuracy is there too, 95.8. Drop has a slight drop, but still considerably good. Considering how HiMe Na's accuracy is lower than 50%.
I'm not sure if HiMe disconnected there or this was a deliberate. Okay. Oh, is there an issue with the map?
Dorm. Oh.
Oh. Yeah.
The dorm manager.
So is that the reason for
That's
the
crazy.
awkward performance? Or I'm not quite sure if the players are allowed to request a reset in these specific instances.
I think it's.
We might have to clarify that.
I think on standard OSU tournament regulations, you're only allowed to have a reset if it's either 25% of less than 25% of the map has completed, or less than 30 seconds of the map has completed. So in this
I
case, I
see.
don't think a replay would be commenced.
Yikes. Well, regardless of that right now, Fran 12 putting up a very competitive score here. 94 accuracy on a map like this is no joke, just because of how awkward this rhythm and aim is. You can see all those quadruplets and those
Ooh,
space
that is
bursts as well.
disgusting.
That is a hard pattern to hit. That was very impressive. Just an insanely massive
And he
combo lead
misses,
here.
but I don't think it matters anymore.
I just had to open my mouth.
As he draws a sad face, he shouldn't be sad at all because he's still on the lead, and even if he doesn't play the rest of the map, I don't think HiMe Na can catch up.
Exactly. This is a 450,000. Oh, sorry, 350,000 score lead. Very, very good showing from Fran 12. HiMe might have to arrange something with their dorm manager before this match proceeds. And before they make their next pick, which, by the way, could still change the momentum of the match, rather, because as I said earlier, there are a lot of raw speed picks which are still up for grabs.
Again, it's now 3-0 on the side of Fran 12. One more pick and the match can be potentially over. So HiMe Na has to be careful with this pick.
It is interesting. We are seeing a lot of just giant sweeps that are coming out in this early stage of the bracket. Will make for a very competitive showing in the quarterfinals, especially since the way that OSU tournaments work, the pool will be considerably harder. Interesting. So this is what I was talking about right now. It looks like HiMe has picked DT1, which is a very fast-paced, high AR, sort of fundamental DT aim pick. Some slightly awkward aim and snap patterns, especially approaching the chorus, but generally, this is mainly a test of just how good your raw DT snap aim is.
MP start has been commenced.
Not quite sure if that was the stream audio or me that bugged out, but
And another Bancho moment.
I love Pancho. I love you, Peppy.
Love to see it.
Oh, now this is interesting. So, oh, never mind. Sorry, Bancho moment. They have the same combo. I thought that he may built up an early lead there.
Look, he still has to. The accuracy difference is around. Never mind, he drops a couple of 100s and the accuracy is pretty much tied now.
Right.
Both players still on FCs though. Very impressive.
That is
Almost
true.
reaching 1/4 of the map.
This means that a miss at this point will be a major determinant for who will take the lead in this match, because the combo difference that will be surmounted from a miss will be very, very relevant.
Even Maloda with around 30,000 score difference or lead here. If he manages to hold his combo and not miss, he might be able to pull this point off.
Few more 100s dropped from Fran12 as well, so while the combos are matching, you do see a significant advantage right now for HiMe. And both of them hit that very awkward doubles pattern. That's very nice.
And now it's the break. They can probably see their opponent's scores.
Exactly. So HiMe does know that they are in the lead right now. We'll see if that plays into how this match goes. Just a
Both players still
massive
holding
accuracy. Yeah.
full combo. And as I say, the Fran12 misses. A fatal miss from Fran12. This will shift the momentum back to HiMe Nanoda. Okay.
And just like that, HiMe Na does trade it back, but you can see that that difference in combo alongside the score, sorry, the accuracy lead is able to bump this difference up very, very high. And I think with that, even if HiMe does miss, it does look safe to say that this is gonna be HiMe's first point of this match.
And as the map ends with a spinner, HiMe Nanoda scores his first point in this match with a 7
When you see it! When you see it!
When you see
it!
Oh my god, when you see it.
Sorry guys, we're kind of monkeys right now. We have no brain cells left.
Sorry, that's what Osu players do when they see 7-7. It's just an Osu thing.
So as you can see here, HiMe, despite having a significantly higher miscount, able to hold the accuracy together, able to hold the combo together when it counted, despite the trade back, and is able to take the... Are the scores reflecting correctly? Is that second point?
I don't think so.
I believe it should be
It's
first
the fourth
point, right?
pick. It's the fourth pick, so it should be 3-1 right now.
Right. So
Streamer,
3-1.
can you fix that quickly?
Oh,
There we go. It's now fixed. But now, Imperishable Knight from Ohu. What pick is this?
so this is the Nomad 2 stream pick that I believe that both these players should be very versed in, because it's not particularly high BPM, but HiMe does have a stamina advantage based on their previous plays. However, based on what we've seen in this match, generally Fran12 is able to show better alt rhythm sense and alt control. So despite this being a very straightforward rhythm map, that might factor into how they're able to leverage the accuracy advantage.
And what I've seen about HiMe Nanoda here is he kind of struggles in finger control, especially in lower BPM maps. So let's see how he performs in this map. And
Oh,
as
and
we
you can see
now,
right
he's
there,
hitting
right.
very, very early.
The 100s are coming in. That is
And-
not a good accuracy to start with right here.
It's a bunch of 200.
Oh, but
100.
Fran12 does break while HiMe holds it together, which is very interesting.
But right now, the accuracy difference is far too big.
Oh, and HiMe does trade it back as well, not able to hold on that combo long enough. So right now, early lead is to Fran12, fairly comfortable.
Though both players do have almost practically the same combo. And both players miss on that section.
Keep in mind, this is match point for Fran12, so all they have to do is hold out long enough for this accuracy advantage to reflect, and they will be able to take the entire set.
Slight Bancho delay there, but Fran12 misses the
Ooh.
stream.
Oh, but HiMe
But
trades it
Nano
right back.
trades it right back.
HiMe just not able to leverage the kind of combo that they're able to surmount when Fran12 misses.
And the map is halfway done here, and the score difference around 100k, and it's still growing since HiMe Na misses again.
You can see that accuracy lead right now massively carrying the score difference.
95% versus 73%. That is a pretty big accuracy difference if you ask me.
And as the map is 3/4 done, we need to see Fran12 really fall apart massively in this last part for HiMe to even have a chance. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. HiMe dropping a miss and even more 100s compared to Fran12's very comfortable 95. And this combo is really sizing up. We can already see that 250,000 point score lead. And as the map comes to a close, it looks like it is safe to say that we're gonna have Fran12 be our final round of 16 winner.
And just like that, the match has been finished. Fran12 secures his 4th point to win the whole match with a 95.41 accuracy. Very, very good.
Very, very nice showing from both players. Well, I suppose that concludes all of our round of 16 matches. What did you think of that set? I don't know what's your gamer tag. Sorry, I don't know your real name. I don't know what's your gamer tag. How can I pronounce that?
But yeah, the matches were actually, despite all of them being sweeps or almost sweeps, a lot of them were actually very close. Especially that first match from Jose and George.
Exactly.
There were some points where the score difference was actually just a couple thousand points away.
Exactly, and that really shows the nature of these tournaments not being reflective of how good you are a player overall, but really how good you are performing in that moment. So it does not matter if you are the top seed or the bottom seed. If you are playing better in that moment, then the tournament will reflect that. So, honestly, as a guest commentator, I have absolutely no idea what we're supposed to talk about from this point on, but congrats to both players.
I think we're supposed to interview the players now.
I see. Well, let's do that then.
Is there anyone from the lobby, from the Osu lobby, who would like to participate in the interview?
Oh, there's Fran12 right
Hello,
there.
Fran12.
Hello.
Hello. So,
Hello.
how was the match?
Honestly, I suck at DT, honestly. AR10 is my enemy.
Oh no, why'd you
But
say
that
that?
was fun.
Everyone else will know.
Nah, it's fine. Matagal ko nang sinasabi, so everyone knows anyway.
Real. So, we are curious as to what your preparations were coming into this match. Were you extensively studying the skill set of HiMe? Were you just kind of practicing the pool, trying to do your best on the picks that you could?
HiMe. So I was like, oh god, as long as I do well enough on DT, pero I still lost on DT. And
I see, I
as
see.
yeah, for the other skill sets, I just played the maps as much as I can.
Interesting. So you obviously put up a very, very good showing, especially on that no mod 3 pick. Would you say that alt is your primary skill set?
I'd say, I guess, yeah. Out is my main skill set. Although I did perform, I was struck with nerves earlier, so
I see, yeah. Tournament nerves, no one can escape from. So that's very, very epic. I suppose at this point, all there's left to do is to ask you if you have anything to say to anyone who is watching the stream right now, be it players, your opponent, or anyone really.
well, I hope everyone has fun. It is my first tournament, so excited rin ako for like the next rounds. So for all the players, then and everyone else, yun, have fun.
That is very, very good advice. As our Lord and Savior Ruruchi once said, please enjoy game.
Please enjoy
So I
game.
hope that everyone enjoys the game as they progress in this tournament and face tougher and tougher opponents. Thank you very much, Fran12, for joining us. You may now leave the call. Goodbye.
Thank you.
And that concludes the round of 16 matches for Osu.
That's very, very good of a showing from all the players who joined. Very, very good map pool pulled by our one and only Maron, who is our resident 5-digit World Cup aspiring Osu player.
Really?
Yes, that's true. They are attempting to qualify for the national team to play in the 5-digit World Cup, and they have many, many more exciting map pools prepared for us in the future. We're going to see a lot more emphasis on very, very specific skill sets. We can only expect that the DTs will be faster, that the HDs will be harder to read, that the nomads will demand even more consistency, and we're all very excited to see how the players navigate through those pools moving forward.
I see. Well, I think we have to end the stream soon now. So, anything you'd like to say as a final message for the stream?
Thank you to everyone who's taken the time to watch PCS Osu. We hope you enjoy the rest of the tournament and the rest of the events held also by PCS. Please show your support by following their socials. You can take care of shouting them out because I don't know what the socials are. I'm just here as a guest commentator. But yeah, thank you very much for tuning in. We hope you guys have a great time for the rest of the tournament. We hope you have a great evening as we return back to face classes tomorrow. Get lots of sleep, everyone. Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye, people.